Hi, thank you for tagging me, Erin, at Crafty Kitty in the yarn version of Never Have I Ever. Today I am answering 30 quick questions about yarn, or whether or not I've ever done it. Question number 1, have I ever crocheted in public? Not like on a public bus or something like that, but I did crochet at my husband's family's Christmas party. Does that count? The next one is, have I ever crocheted in the car? Which I literally do twice every day on my commute to and from work. So I actually did a video on that, so I can link that right up here. Crocheted outside. I honestly don't know. I don't think so. I hope to in the future. We are working on a camper and I've got some camper projects going, which hopefully I'll be able to show you at some point. But as of right now, I don't think I have crocheted outside. Crocheted at work, yes. Obviously, like, I don't just sit there. I'm a receptionist. I don't just sit there at my desk and crochet, but I definitely, if I've got a few minutes of a break or ate my lunch or something like that, I will crochet in the back. Have I sold my crochet? No. I did accept money for something I made. Someone had asked me to crochet a hat for someone they knew going through chemo. So I did, and I didn't charge her, and she gave me a little bit of money. So there was that. Have I given crochet as a gift? Yeah, like literally all the time. Got my seltzer water right here. It's from Aldi. It's the strawberry flavor. I love it. I make stuff all the time, and just because I really enjoy making stuff and I don't know what to do with all of it or whom to give it to. So yes, my poor family and friends receive gifts, unwanted gifts all the time. Have I ever received crochet as a gift? Yes. My crochet tutor, she's a friend of mine. She has given me a few, well, she made me a very pretty doily. I was very impressed that people still, can do that. It didn't seem like it was made out of crochet thread, but it was still very fine, and that is beautiful. And then she's also made me a couple cute like kitchen towel ring, like one that's a ring and it holds the towel, and then another one where it's got the thing that comes up in buttons. So I've been meaning to make one. But yeah, so yes, I have gotten it. Hoarded, number 8, hoarded yarn because it's on sale. And I did laugh pretty hard when Erin, the crochet kitty, crafting kitty, did answer this one. I don't think it's a hoard either. I really don't. I'm going to use it. If I was buying things that I never planned on using, then yes, that would probably be a hoard. But stocking up because something's on sale when you know you're going to use it is not hoarding. It's just not. Number 9, spun your own yarn. Nope, never done it. Be kind of cool. I probably have the room. I live in the middle of nowhere, so I could probably have sheep, but I don't. Have I spent hours looking at patterns? Yes and no. I scour YouTube all the time. It's easier for me to learn from a video. I sometimes get confused off of written directions. So I'm not like on Ravelry. I have a Ravelry account, but I've actually never done anything on there. I'm not really looking at that stuff. I've never really looked on Etsy. I usually just go for what I can find for video tutorials, and then oftentimes I will just like follow the link if that creator has a blog or something like that. But yes, I have definitely spent hours in total, not like hours in one setting, but definitely hours. Stayed up all night to crochet. No. Sleep is important to me. I'm not staying up late. Definitely not all night. Canceled plans to crochet instead. No, but I would like to sometimes. I am actually an introvert, and like this is fun for me, but yeah, I'm not like huge into crowds, so nope. I'd love to cancel them, but I haven't. Number 13, taken on a huge project. Not really. I've never like done something where I got into it and was like, this is too much. I've definitely started some larger blankets and got a little bored and sidetracked, and they've gone kind of in my whips pile for a while. So like they're large in size, but not difficulty. So I'm gonna go with no. Oh, that leads us to 14. Gotten bored with the project all the time. I definitely, my attention span is kind of short. So it's like I'm always like wanting to do that next project and love doing the next project. And so then when I'm in the middle of a longer one, I'm like, yeah. Skipped work to crochet. No. So I said I was a receptionist. I actually work in my husband's office, so it would be extraordinarily obvious to my boss if I skipped work to crochet. So that would be a big no. Have I had a pet? Nope. Have I had a project ruined by a pet? No. I have one dog named Dixon, and he generally ignores my yarn, not interested at all. So, I mean, maybe after I've given something to someone else's pet has destroyed something I made, but they haven't told me. And then number 17 is had a project ruined by a child. Nope, my child's in her 20s, so she's never ruined anything I made. Crocheted something wearable. Yeah. I make I've never made like a cardigan. Well, I've made 2 child-size shrugs, so technically that's a cardigan. But I mostly make smaller wearables, hats, headbands, scarves, fingerless gloves. I'm like totally blanking out right now, but yes, I've made a lot of wearables. Have I done a toy or amigurumi? I made one jellyfish and it turned out pretty cool, but I didn't have any safety eyes for it at the time, and I really did not feel like embroidering eyeballs on it, so it's just like a weird jellyfish in my finished object bag right now until I figure out what to do with it. I did buy some eyes after that. And then I did make, I made like a little cat. I didn't have a pattern. I'm trying to decide as I'm filming this, like if I should put a few pictures in or not. So maybe you'll see the cat here. I'm not sure. But I had made some kitty coasters and I really liked them. So I had some scrap blanket yarn. And so I basically just made a larger version of the kitty coaster, and I made 2, and then I stuffed it and sewed it together. So, I mean, that was kind of a stuffed animal, so maybe I will put the pictures in. So hopefully you'll see that here. All right, next question is, have I ever bartered with my crochet? Nope. I really don't like to do that type of stuff. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, so I don't know. If I want some, I would probably just offer to pay it. I don't know. Have I ever made crochet items to donate? Since I give away most of my stuff, like I kind of feel like it's all kind of a donation. But like officially for a fundraiser last September, I did get asked to donate for a spina bifida fundraiser, and I did some kitty coasters. And I will go ahead and put a picture of them right here, especially since I was just talking about them. All right, next question, number 22. Have I ever? Have I ever had more than 5 whips at one time? Yeah, like all the time. Who doesn't, right? So I've got a blanket that just needs 1 scallop around the edges. I've got a blanket that I'm doing that's a corner to corner granny, super duper simple, but it's been in a whip bag for like 7 months and there's no reason for that. I've got a little crochet organizer that's got granny squares for pockets, and I need to finish sewing on the last granny square. I made another little pennant that's going to also go in my camper. And with that, I just don't know how many I need. So that's a whip. I'm sure I probably have a couple other, but I'm just not thinking of it right now. So yes, definitely. 23, have I ever received yarn for a holiday or birthday? No, I would love to. So I have gotten gift cards to Hobby Lobby, which purchased yarn. And then last year for Christmas, my mother-in-law had asked me, you know, what I wanted. And I did put down 5.5 millimeter crochet hooks. So she got me, I think, two, like an ergonomic and then a bamboo handle one. So have I gotten yarn directly? No, but indirectly, yes. Have I ever unraveled one project to start something else? All the time. Yes. Yeah, I think everybody has. I mean, I wouldn't unravel yarn to work on a different project with different yarn. I would just leave it as an abandoned whip. Or, you know, otherwise I'm just like, if I'm frogging it, it's because I am abandoning the project but want to use the yarn. So yeah. Number 25. Yeah, we're all the way to 25. We've got 5 to go. Have I ever designed a crochet pattern? I am working on it, so that's a half of a yes. I've got a couple things that are going to come out here. I'm going to be realistic. I wanted to do it in June, but the Hobby Lobby sales kind of bumped up on my priority for what I was filming. So my keyhole scarf, I'm looking at it right there. My keyhole scarf, I got a triangle scarf, and then I'm actually really excited because I made a little like pouch or bag carrying case for my daughter's Nintendo Switch. So I like how it turned out. She seemed to, and so I am going to post that. It's pretty simple. I think like anyone with beginner skills could do it, and you don't have to use it for Nintendo Switch. You could literally use it if you put a different handle on it. You could easily use it for like a crossbody purse, or, you know, like a small, you know, where you just put your wallet, sunglasses in there. So that would be good. Number 26 is, have you ever published a crochet pattern? And no. You know, obviously I can't publish one that I haven't created yet. So that is something I would really love to work on. So I don't really at this point know how like Ravelry works. I need to look into that more. But I want to set up a website blog. So if I do not like this type of video, but if I do a video like my scarf or the switch case, where you I'll have the pattern there, I would like to be able to redirect you to you know, where you can access the pattern online, so you can print it out and make it easier. So hopefully I would like as a hard goal for me, I would like that by the end of 2022. We'll see. I guess I can rewatch this. If you're watching this in 2023, let me know how it worked out. So yeah, working on that. Question number 27. Have I ever worked with crochet thread? No, I don't have the patience for that. So I have worked with a 1-weight, but I paired it with Super Saver, so it was basically like working with a 4-weight. So that would be a hard no. Question number 28. Have I ever taught 1 to 5 people to crochet? No. No one has asked me. No one in my family wants to know, I guess. I've like thrown it out there like, oh, if you ever want to learn, let me know. I have one friend, and I do not know if she watches these videos or not. So I guess it'll be kind of funny if she is watching. But she sends me patterns all the time on Facebook, and it's like, look how cute this is. And they are really cute. And then she's made the comment before like, oh, I should learn how to do this. So if you're not careful, you're going to get yourself taught. So I can answer yes to this question. I'm kidding. I would love to teach her if she wanted to know, but you know, there probably are better teachers out there than me. Number 29 is kind of irrelevant. It is not applicable to me because it's have you taught 5 or more people to crochet? And then the very last one, number 30, is have you ever dyed your own yarn? No, I have not. I really actually don't see that on my priority list because, you know, the people that do that and do it well are very skilled and they have worked at it and they have practiced, and I'm sure they have had a lot of flops that did not turn out right. So I don't know. I don't know if I have the eye for what it takes. I really don't. I don't know. Maybe the future might hold something different, but as of June 2022, no. So this was really fun. Again, I want to thank Erin at Crafting Kitty for tagging me in this, and I have a few people I am tagging. So number 1, Kristen Crochets. I am tagging you for your 30, is it 30 questions of Never Have I Ever Crochet or Yarn Edition. And then, so I would also like to tag Erica at It's Time for Yarn. She has been doing an awesome color pooling technique series. So Erica, I am tagging you. And I would like to also tag Leah from Leah Crochets because I would love to know if you have ever. And finally, I would also like to tag Claire from Woodshed Theory. Thank you for listening to me ramble to those 30 questions of Yarn Edition, Never Have I Ever. If I tagged you, I do have, I will put down in the description all of these questions so that you can print them out and have those handy. It was, like I said, Erin at Crafting Kitty who tagged me, and I believe the way this works, I've never done one of these. You put the person that tags you at the top, and then you are supposed to tag a few other people. I hope this was fun for you. It was fun for me. Thanks for talking yarn with me, guys.